It is the Ides of January, January 15th, 2026. We're back in the Farlands or Bust world, although technically I should probably change the name of that folder. Although I named the world Farlands Expedition, so that still holds. This is still an expedition, still related to the Farlands. But welcome. There's still a countdown timer of unknown value and importance happening in the corner of the screen. And if you've got your woofs ready, then I'm ready to continue walking north. Woof! Wolfie's ready. No delay. No wasted time. There he is. We're right up here near the top of the Farlands, aren't we? What happened to the hidey hole? There it is. Oh, Wolfie. Why is your tail down? Why so down? There we go. Alright. Here's the hidey hole. Head up in the clouds. Let's continue. Do I need wool? Kind of. Is this a white sheep? Kind of. Woof indeed. How is everybody doing today? Cromulent, I hope. Romulant indeed. I need wood. Yes, I do. That's my axe. Oops. Bam. Chicken. Spooky chicken.
Know what time it is. I don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
Rysart. What are you doing? It's a 5-sub bath bomb. Spooky noises. Thank you very much. Ooh. Action. Timer's getting low. Fresh lava. I tell you what, I already talked about this to my Roadcraft audience. Completely different audience. I'm sure. But nothing makes you feel as old as you are as when you slip and fall on the ground. And bust your butt bone. I don't know that I busted my butt bone, but I bruised it or something. It is very much like when you hit the ground. You really can't just get right back up. There's a little bit of like, oh, that could be it. There could be no coming back from this one. Oh, speaking of which, Wolfie, you dingus. So yeah, I was doing deliveries. I've been volunteering once a week to do food deliveries for a local food pantry type charity where they do home deliveries. And this past Tuesday, I was making a delivery to a, in a trailer park to a trailer house, trailer home, I guess that's what they're called. And there's like 3 steps to like a wooden deck to the front door. And I went up there, put the boxes by the front door, knocked on the door, made mental note that this wooden deck is very mossy and slippery and wet. I should be careful. And then no sooner than that, I slipped off the top stair trying to go down. And then stairs turned into slides. You know that old chestnut where you just like slide down the edge of the stairs? Up, up, up. Tried to catch myself with my arms. There was a railing on the side, and then just like the house on the left of my side. I tore down a great deal of their Christmas lights that they had on the railing. Did they have a Ring doorbell? No, I mean, they're living in a trailer park. I don't know that they can afford a Ring doorbell. Yeah, that was very painful. So from now on, I'm not going to climb any wooden stairs. I'll just leave them at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I was hurting. I thought it was going to be I'm still hurting if I sit on it wrong or bend weird. But not as seriously as I was worried I would be like out of commission or like unable to walk. Well, that was my Tuesday.
Prep your flab for 10 hours, 10 minutes, and 10 seconds.
10, 10, 10. It got delayed by the Dryzart bath bomb. We did the same thing almost a year ago. We'll have the odd day where... God, how careful, Wolfie! Everybody stop falling. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, that ain't right. Ow! I said everybody stop falling. Lousy, stinking floating point. Making me mess up. Oh, well now I need to get down without hurting myself again. Maybe I jump on the tree. Yeah. I don't think I solved my problem. Nope. Damn it. I tried to place the cobblestone before I hit the ground. Ah well, just lost half a shirt. Wolfie! I don't know that I could have made jumping in the water. I considered it. But then that would have, if I missed it, it would have been a longer fall than if I just fell off the tree. Also, one depth of water doesn't save you in this version of the game. Nor two depth of water, as we learned. Does anybody else do any sort of, like, volunteer stuff like that? I'd never done it before. I remember mentioning this early on in Farlands or Bust when I was explaining about, like, doing the raising money for charity, because I never, like, volunteered for anything. Like food kitchen or, you know, anything in that regard. It just wasn't something we did, I guess. Oh my gosh, this terrain. That's a creeper over there. I'll take the terrain over the creeper. Big open, that's a big open spot right there. Wolfie. Yeah, I signed up for this like back in November, kind of as a response when they were talking about canceling food stamps and everything. It was just stupid and dumb. Trying to find a way that I can do something to help out, even though food pantries and those sorts of things are no replacement or substitute for the food stamps system. Did anyone have to do volunteer work back in high school to be allowed to graduate? That feels like a thing. I don't think I did it though. I'm sure that's on a school by school basis. I remember in like middle school we did some field trip, like an overnight field trip thing, where we did like community service type stuff, but like I think we just painted somebody's garage. Like I don't know how this person qualified or got a group of middle schoolers to paint their garage, but that was probably somewhat really. I know like other groups in my same class like went and did other things, but I was in the paint this old couple's garage group. Spooky noises. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to like overthink it, because that's like not the point. If I sit here and like analyze, like, is what I'm doing making a difference? Is it worth my time? Etc. Etc. That's like not the point. I don't think. Analysis paralysis. I feel it's like it's not about me or the person volunteering. And I would argue it's not even about the people receiving the food. But for me anyway, it's about like filling a need in a system that fails to fill many needs. Just even in practice, I suppose, is better than not at all. How many deliveries? It's maybe like 10. I had like 11 on Tuesday. Between like 8, 9, 10 stops. And they have like multiple drivers. Obviously, I'm just one. Just people who volunteer with their cars to deliver to homes. They mostly do like... They mostly supply like food banks and kitchens. They themselves aren't a food bank. So they have like big semi-trucks that they actually like get and distribute food to the food banks. But this is kind of like a side program where I suppose if you qualify because you're like incapable or unable to make it to a food bank yourself, you can get home delivery. Cavalry! Look at this. Oh, I was trying to like swim in it. Hee-hee. I'm a real swimsman. Ah! That sure is a thing that's just there for some reason. Can you put a boat on it? Probably, but I'll waste a boat. Yes! Yes, I can. I didn't expect that to work. I don't know how to get a good picture of this, because it's like hard to tell that the boat is floating, unless I get underneath it, I suppose. Even that's difficult to tell. How many boats can you put on it? Listen. Can I sit on the boat without ruining it? Yes. Can I get out of the boat? Oh, I go through the boat.
And they said there was nothing to discover after Flob.
That's true. We're opening up so many horizons. Of knowledge and side sleeping. The high seas. I get it.
Side sleep in.
So yeah, I don't know. It's I don't mind driving, although it's definitely putting more wear and tear on the car. You know, starting and stopping, driving 2 blocks, starting and stopping. It does not make me want to do any sort of corporate delivery service. Although I think we use the same app, like the same sort of app that like makes a route and like optimizes the route and stops. I mean, that's the other thing. I don't particularly think the food, like the amount of food they're getting, is certainly not gonna like sustain people. Certainly, if we only do weekly deliveries, it's just like a box of like non-perishables, and then like some people get a hygiene kit, which includes Bombas, those socks that they say they donate. They do, apparently. I'm delivering some. And then, like, some people get a second box if they're, like, a large family. No, it's not meal delivery, it's food delivery. And it's like kind of random. Like, one week, everybody got a like, 3-pound bag of apples with their food delivery. The weekend before Christmas, there was a frozen ham that everybody got. Yeah, it's certainly stuff and definitely helpful, but yeah, it's definitely not, can't be a substitute for somebody's like complete food needs. It is kind, and again, I don't want to, it's not like, I try not to overanalyze it. It's a little eye-opening. as far as like the apartments and the neighborhoods that get delivered to. Kind of, I think the, you think of how poor people, or people on food stamps, you just assume you see homeless people and like those are the people. But no, like the homeless people living on the street are a very small but visible percentage of like actually people in need. I assume the vast majority of them are like the working poor, or they're putting all of their money that they make into housing, into their apartments, because they refuse to be homeless, so they don't have money left over for things like food and clothes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of stuff that the media and people in charge don't want you to know about. It's just the homeless people. Look at them. They're putting up tents everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. But it's not. Yee. Oh, you dingleberry. The Samuel Vimes Boots theory of socioeconomic unfairness. There are more empty homes than homeless people. True. I'm gonna need some pigs. So yeah, I think I'll keep doing it. I'm not, again, it's not like about me. I'm not like supposed to be having fun doing it. It would be, I think it would be an activity that would be more bearable, like with somebody. And the girlfriend would want to come with, but she's got to work, and the only days they make deliveries are days that she works. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. The concept that being poor is expensive. I mean, yeah. I mean, people are appreciative and they're nice. I usually don't see the people I make deliveries to. It's contactless. I just like leave the boxes, knock on the door. I'll like wait a few seconds just to see if they open the door to make sure they see the boxes. Otherwise, it's kind of just deliver and on to the next one. Tell your butt it's supposed to be contactless. Where is it? That was a good one. Congratulations. Contact the ground, it did. Joke of the day. The Bonona prize of the day. Coal? Not really, but there's a bunch of free stuff right here. Whoa, careful, Wolfie. You don't want to leave your packages to porch robbers? I don't know that that's much of an issue. I mean, I suppose people would take anything, but I don't think they're going to take, like, food. I mean, and also the people know, like, what days and what times their stuff is getting delivered, so they shouldn't leave it out there. And it's really, yeah, I don't think anybody's, like, counting. Because, like, one of the days I couldn't make a delivery because their apartment complex had a gate, and the gate code they provided was incorrect. And I tried to call the number, and nobody answered. So I called, like, the volunteer coordinator, and they're like, just, you know, make a note of it, and we'll try to get in contact with them, but then just give the extra stuff to, you know, somebody else. Double up on their delivery. So it's just, as long as the food is being used. I need beds. I'd sleeping. Oh, I missed. Indeed. So that's been an activity since I stopped working with the girlfriend.
Side sleep in, I says.
You says it. The girlfriend was very... I don't know how many here were at our house when we were browsing the internet. The girlfriend is actually very interested in that underground house. In Colorado. Don't tell us in case you get it. I don't want to live there. I don't... It seems neat. She more likes it because it comes with 40 acres of property. Which seems like a deal. It seems to me like it's 40 acres of high Colorado desert.
That's what she says.
$40 acres to set up a Christmas tree farm. Yeah, I don't think Western Colorado is good Christmas tree farm growing. Washington State is the biggest Christmas tree producer in these United States for now. But yeah, I don't think I could deal with that. I don't think the problems. It's very much a fixer-upper. It's very much underground. Seems very exposed too. I don't know. I mean, that's part of the thing. We're trying to look to see, like, what it is we don't know what we are looking for in a place to move to. The girlfriend wants something smaller. She thinks even our house is, like, too big for just the two of us. There is a lot of, like, unused space. Whoopie noises. I would like something more modern. Something that was built not 2 centuries ago. Maybe not 2 centuries. At the beginning of the previous century, I think is what I meant to say. You have to leave your bed every time. Correct. It acts as a spawn point. How many exterior walls are you looking to have? Well, that's the thing. That underground house had only 1 exterior wall. The rest was dirt and underground. Mountains of North Carolina are wonderful. I mean, we're also looking for input. I asked everybody when we were looking at houses on the stream, and nobody had any wise ideas. Everybody was silent. Unhelpful. The 3 nipple house? I forgot about that one. I mean, we are kind of looking at the southeast. The girlfriend has a brother and his family down there. I mean, like, Owen is down there. It'd be cool to, like, be within driving distance of, like, a real human friend. Although then I think I'd get roped into helping install HVAC systems. I don't know. The only place that I would happily move back to. Where are you now? I mean, if you want to say. You don't have to say, but... Probably like Seattle. Oh, he saw me. Oh, he's dead. Skeleton residue. Austin. I mean, that's another thing. The girlfriend was like, what about Texas? I'm like, I don't know. Texas is Texas. Again, I've really never looked Texas. I mean, there's even just like somewhere else in Washington, like Eastern Washington. And like I said, my mom's in Colorado. My dad and sister and family are still in Chicago area. Not that I would move to Chicago area, but like Michigan, northern Michigan, anything like that. It's a heart. Ding. Whoa. Neither of us have been to the East Coast, so like we don't know what like Maine or like Boston, Massachusetts area is even like. It depends on if you're looking for quiet nothingness or civilization. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing about the underground house. It is kind of too much, maybe too quiet nothingness. We do like our space, and we don't want to live like in a city. And I don't think the girlfriend really likes compact suburbs, per se. But I don't want to have to like have an hour commute to go grocery shopping. Or something like that. Or so be like so far away from civilization that like people can't visit because it's like 3 hours from an airport or something. I mean, that's the other thing is price. It's difficult for us to say let's move somewhere within Western Washington because it's very expensive. The flip side is that this house has risen in value and we should be able to sell it and then get something, get stuff that we can use to buy the next place, but not if it's like as expensive. Only for like a down payment. Whoa. Check the map of Winco locations. A little pumpkin diorama within the Farlands here. Way too much snow in the Upper Peninsula. I mean, neither of us have lived somewhere where there's a lot of snow. Can't quite say I enjoyed it too much living in Illinois. But at the same time, I don't really enjoy the 4 hours of sunlight and 4 months of drizzly, gray, cloudy, rainy stuff that we get here in Seattle either during the winter. You won't have a better experience with that in northern Michigan. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, northern Michigan is still further south than Seattle is. It's not as bad. Like, Seattle and, like, Washington are further north than, like, Maine, even. It's hard to, like, tell that on a map. The lake effect snow, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And like the girlfriend has never really been to Arizona. Obviously, I lived there for a couple years. I don't think I'd want to move back to Phoenix. But like northern Arizona, Or down like Tucson-ish. I don't know. Probably not first on my list, but definitely cheaper. You enjoyed Tennessee the most overall, and Southern California's weather the most. I mean, that's another thing. Like Nashville, I think the Nashville area is supposedly like decent, kind of like southeast Austin, I suppose, kind of like that vibe. I missed that, sorry. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard because there's like, without like having like, there's a job in this area that I got and now I need to move there. It's kind of just like throwing darts with a blindfold on it. It's like, oh, could we like it? Maybe. Could we hate it? Also maybe. Have a boat. Haha. Ah! If there's no strong economic reasons to move, I'd stay put for now. But what about emotional reasons to move? I don't think there's really an economic reason to move, ever. Moving is always very expensive and laborious and stressful. There is like we should have made this the stairwell here. The stairwell to the Farlands were pre-made. Wolfie, why don't you have a seat? I don't trust you. It's fun to start. I mean, that's kind of... It'd be nice... Not necessarily to start over, but to start, like, fresh. Well, this is interesting. Just the fact that, like... The wall isn't the Farlands, the wall is the regular lands. Right there. That's pretty neat. It is almost like a chunk error. But yeah, like, the girlfriend is having a rough time finding a job. She's applied to dozens, had interviews, second interviews, came in second for these jobs multiple times. So she's kind of, like, not feeling great about the schooling she went to and the career change she tried to do. Okay, well now I gotta check out what this is. That was worth losing a torch over. Yeah, neither of us particularly have, like, any... I don't have any, but any, like, friends or, like, people groups. That are really worth... Careful, Wolfie! Hanging around here for. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's midlife crisis related. I mean, I kind of came up here for people, and that really didn't work out. I mean, I found the girlfriend, obviously, but... But then again, maybe that's just us. Maybe we'll have the same problems not having any friends in a new location. Which is why it would be... Wolfie just jumped right over my dang head. Where'd he go? Hello? Oh, there he is. Good lord. Which is why I may be, like, considering going somewhere where people already exist. Like, family. Is a consideration. Well, that's dangerous. I think that could fall if it wanted to. Oh yeah, I don't know. That's been stewing. Nice to hear some. Oh, I'm speaking of stews. I gotta stew up a hidey hole here for the end of this segment. I still have... Oh, I do still have a bed! No, listen. I'm distracted. I didn't see it.
Side sleeping.
Sleeping. Will you change the text on the bed from flob to flab? I'm not the one who originally did that, so I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, but... This texture pack is not my creation. Boing. The subathon that never ends. Oh, wait a minute. I don't trust Wolfie here. Yeah, I've not been letting the timer count down during Roadcraft. That's another thing. Should I keep playing that game? It's kind of just like easy default for me, but I don't know that it's good for like the channel. Oh god. Oh, it's fine. Okay. I saw one previously, and I didn't want to point it out. That looks very similar. It's just a wishbone from like a chicken. I don't know what you're thinking about. You should ask your Roadcraft audience that. It's you. It's the same pictures. It's the same audience. The final boss fight against Kelly. I mean, I don't know. It's, yeah, I'm still not sure. I wasn't even sure that I'd still be doing this. But I feel like the reaching the Farlands day and all the hype around that, like, got me at least momentarily reinvigorated. We're like, yeah, this is a job. This is the thing I can do. So we'll see how short-lived that was. Many Minecrafters are trying Hightail now. But basically, if I was like doing this sort of thing and Minecraft came out now, I don't think I would be into it. Like, I wouldn't be the one to like hop on and play it. You know what I mean? So saying like, I'm not like, I don't know anything about Hightail or how it plays or what it looks like even, or it kind of reminds me of like it's like a Roblox now, but I do not have my finger on the pulse of gaming. Clearly, as he's playing a 14-year-old version of Minecraft. Like, is it multiplayer now already? Oh, that's one way to do it. I didn't want to push him off, but here we are. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Like, there was like a QB sort of Minecraft game that came out that everybody played. This was like 10 years ago. It was kind of more voxely. I swear I tried it. And it was just kind of like... another one? Like, kind of like that. Was that Cube World? I don't remember what that was. I don't think I played Cube World. There was like another other one. Like, there were many, I know, but... Ace of Spades? That one I played, but that one was more like PUBG, but like with Minecraft. I never played Roblox. And I will never play Roblox. Like, isn't Hytale, like, made by, like, Minecraft people? Not Minecraft people, but, like, Minecraft modder people? Like, wasn't Hytale, like, a server or, like, a mod or something? I'm just learning about this now. Hello. Bring me up to speed. And yeah, like, they were developing a game, but I guess, like, the developers or the publisher bailed on it, so now they, like, bought the rights back and are working on to release it. Hypixel! Okay. That sounds familiar. A lot of people have said the music is the best thing in the game. The Hytale game? Alright, find a place to make a hidey hole. This'll do. As long as there isn't a cave behind it. Wolfie. Hurry up, you straggler! Alright. Oh, crumbs! I've beamed up big time, friends. I don't have enough wood to make a bed. Nobody told me. Supposed to be paying attention. All right. Ah, let me in. Disaster averted. All right. Let's go to sleep and back up that world. $87,393.16 megabytes. Let's continue walking north to lands unknown, to destinations undestined in the Farlands or Bust world. Have you got your woofs ready? Woof! Ooh, that was a high-pitched woof. Ready. Gotta go. Gotta go. Grab that dog. Definitely still need to chop down more trees than what I've already done. Not that one though. Big. Okay. Oops. Oops again. We sure have done it again, Wolfie. I knew it. Ooh, buddy. All right. I do need. You know what I do need? Torches, torches, torches. And squeezed into the Farlands here. And a dead end. Fantastic. I suppose this is going to be a oh hi. Bit of a frequent problem now. that we've got, like, a restricted airspace to be working with. I really don't want to climb this mountain. I don't want to pillar up that high, because Wolfie would probably spawn on my pillar and push me or him or both of us off. Digging through is an option, which also just takes forever and a day. I'll try the go around approach. Whoa! Where is he coming from? Although, it appears as though up and over is part of that process. Careful, Wolfie! We've gotten ourselves into quite the landscape. Alright. Freedom. Burning bush. Yoink. Yoink. What are you doing? I hope he ate that instead of me. We're gonna miss. Pig was dry. Boats. Boats, boats, boats. Whoa. Oh, dang it. Stupid boat. Go on, get loose. There we go. Speaking of sugar nips, what have y'all been eating lately? That's another thing. I think we're just stagnant. We're very stagnant here. We don't know what to make for food anymore. Hot cocoa. You're subsiding completely on hot cocoa. Wolfie? There he is. Not the 1800s intestine sausage. Totoki Boki? I don't know what that is. The soft rice. Oh, the girlfriend bought a set of those. We don't know what to use them for quite yet. Probably need more wood. Probably. I am Dan. We know that the girlfriend made a white bean chili that came out more like soup the other day. It was good, but it really it only made enough for like one night's worth. White beans? Yeah, so instead of like tomato based, it's more like milky. There's like sour cream and half in it, and white beans. I forgot what they were called. Northern beans is the ones she got. Look at this guy. Hanging out. It was good. It could have been like a little spicier or had like something else, some other sort of kick going for it. But yeah, we're really at a loss. We want to make jeebs. I think I gotta get like a pork to slow cook. Make like the pork filling for the dumplings. And then it's gonna be a real mystery whether or not we can actually make the gluten-free dumplings. Steamed dumplings. But I suppose if they fail, at least we'll have pulled pork. I still haven't seen a spawner, like a just normal spawner, or obviously a Farland spawner. Baked beans and chili. We normally don't put beans in our chili. Yeah, really, what do people eat all the time? What do people eat every day? Ooh, excuse me. I like Hormel chili. We make our own chili. We use Carol Shelby's chili mix. Vroom vroom. Chili chili. Is it super charged? It's chili charged. It's the only like one that we can reliably find that is gluten free. Oh, I fell in the water because of cheaty snow. You had taco seasoning? Interesting. Girlfriend keeps wanting to go on, like... She wants to, like, meal prep. I just don't think that that's gonna work. We just don't have, like, a fridge or freezer space. Like, make stuff a bunch ahead of time. Sucking on a chili dog. Look at that branch. It's very, it's very suggested that it's connected as a branch right there. Is it the same Carol Shelby as the car guy? Yes. Yes, it is. We make burrito meat, enchiladas, goulash. Easy multi-meal materials. Multi-meal materials. Yeah, I mean, I guess we've done that in the past. Where we get, like, the big 3-pound ground turkey. And then we just, like, cook it all with onions. And then, like, split it up for tacos. And then, like, pasta another night or something. See, we got another +1 for the Shelby's chili. I suppose it's a little easier in the summer to have more options to, like, cook out. I mean, and also, like, the sun doesn't set at 4:30, which helps. Ah. Ah. No, we will not be doing meal boxes. Although that, like, very much is the definition of meal prep. Oh, that tower. Add a little beer when cooking chili? No. Not only do we not drink, but I'm also, beer has gluten in it, so. I have heard about the, like, cocoa powder or chocolate. I haven't tried it, though. It's raining! Raining in the Farlands. And it stopped.
Rain sleeping.
What does rain look like on the top? That's a good question. I mean, we wouldn't need to be at the Farlands to test that, but I assume it just comes from infinity. Like, it's just like an environmental effect. Are you really going to the corner? I'm not making such proclamations. I very much might get bored of the entire thing and just call it, and I don't want to disappoint anybody. But we're just enjoying the journey right now. Looking at all the weird stuff that spawns on the Farlands edge. Oh, excuse me. No other delectable dinner ideas from chat? Pot roast. We did a pot roast. I mean, I guess what could technically be considered a pot roast for Christmas. I also kind of... I mean... I love poo-pooing ideas after I ask for them, but trying to, like, not eat so much beef, if at all any. Oh. Speaking of beef. Careful, cow. There's a tree right beneath you. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. I haven't done a grilled cheese in a while. I guess my like gluten-free bread that I make isn't really a good grilling bread. It's kind of like a grain bread. I feel like a grilled cheese is best on like a pure white bread. Mac and cheese. Not the healthiest options that you're giving us here. I heard Thai is extremely in season this time of year. I mean, we go out. If we do go out, we go to like a Thai place or Vietnamese places. Pork tenderloin? Are those the ones that come in like the long tubes? We get those sometimes. Put them in the slow cooker. You see, there it is again! That shape! That shape keeps repeating itself in the Farlands. What does it mean? This is like the third one I've seen today. I must document it. Scissors. Yep, they're scissors. Definitely scissors is what those remind us of. Black beans and rice. The girlfriend doesn't like beans. I'm indifferent to beans. Although after every time I eat them, my body isn't. My body has some very specific thoughts on beans. Costco has good deals. Yeah, I've not really ever looked at Costco's meat. I feel like sometimes it isn't a good deal compared to like a cheap grocery store like Winco or whatever. I guess we'll have to peruse their meat section and do more of a price comparison. I mean, we get their like $5 chickens every now and again. Have you tried golden curry cubes? Curry cubes? No. The girlfriend did make curry. That turned out good. Like a green curry. The other day. I think it was with chicken. It must have been with chicken. Whoa. Potatoes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess again it's also like I think I mean the girlfriend gets home late, but I also maybe like today need to start streaming earlier so that like I'm not streaming until 7 because you can't really like time to put in a baked potato. It's gonna take an hour and a half at 7:30, starting at 7:30. Golden curry. You could put the potato in at 5:30. Would you guys allow me a potato break? A PRB? Potato right back? We just microwave potatoes for 20 minutes. Good lord. What's your electricity bill like? It uses wheat flour, never mind. Ah. Potatoes. What's potatoes, precious? Okay. Ugh. I mean, for a while I was like buying and roasting vegetables. More of like a side than a full-on dish, but I like buying like onions and yellow squash and broccoli and carrots and those other things that are like carrots but aren't. The white carrots, whatever those are called, that I never remember the name of. And just like tossing them in olive oil and salt and pepper and throwing them in the oven for 25 minutes. Parsnips, thank you. Sugar snips. I never remember their name. Sometimes like sweet potato or like acorn squash is good to add to the roastins. Oh, you... Roasted chickpeas? Aren't those kind of small? Aren't those kind of small to be a stormtrooper? You eat more than one. Have you made pad thai before? Kind of.
Side sleep in.
It's hard. How? It's kind of hard to make pad thai, I feel. It's very hard to find a sauce that I can use. A lot of those sauces, those Asian sauces in the grocery store have just, you know, regular soy sauce components to them, which have wheat. But yeah, I mean, like we do like a kind of a lazy stir fry or fried rice. A lot of times with ground turkey, I'll just throw the turkey in there in the wok, onions and like vegetables, and then I'll just kind of mix up a sauce to throw on it. The girlfriend says that the pad thai she remembers from the Midwest is a lot different than the West Coast pad thai. She says the West Coast pad thai is like sweet, sugary, and very peanutty. Whereas what she was familiar with is like more red, like tomatoey, I guess. This is the only pad thai that I know, so I have no comparison to make. I don't know if tomatoey is the right word, but she said it's definitely not as, like, sweet and peanutty. She could also be misremembering. Might not be. But I don't know. Like, I think the first time I tried pad thai was after I moved out here, because there was a Thai place down the block from where I used to live when I first moved here. The rice noodles, I feel like, are difficult to do at home. Or we just don't have the skills. They always turn out, like, sticky. As in, like, all the noodles stick together. Definitely some technique we're unaware of. Buying fresh or dried? Dried. I didn't know you could buy fresh. I mean, and again, we don't go to many Asian supermarkets too frequently. That's lava. Right there. I see it. Boeuf bourguignon? What's a boeuf bourguignon? Ah, Wolfie! French beef stew. But it's beef! There's some beef right there. There's some leather. They don't drop beef in this version of the game. I feel like I've seen that platform before too. Not that that's a very like unique shape in Minecraft, but I almost pointed it out last time, but I'm like, that's not unique. You're going in circles. Or we're playing baby steps, yeah. Oh. Well, what a waste of time. My dang old axe broke. Now I'm like keeping my eye out for that shape in the Farlands. It haunts me. Boing. We've done it again, Wolfie. He was...
Side sleep in.
Thank you. Dang it, I don't want that one piece of dirt. Side sleeping. We never figured out what that song was that we heard at the restaurant was. Should have asked the restaurant to look. Well, it was the Vietnamese restaurant. I wasn't about to send them on a wild goose chase. This crazy white guy who wants to know the name of the song on their Muzak player. Ow! Speaking of sand, we started watching The Sandman on Netflix. I've never read any of the books, and Neil Gaiman is on the off list now. But we're really got nothing to watch. I don't know. I don't know if it's like my kind of show. It's very much like here. I guess that's kind of Neil Gaiman's thing. Is here's all these biblical references. Interpreted for cool and hip goth audiences. I'm kind of like, eh. Blorp. I guess where's a place it would be interesting to like watch like older movies, like old classics, because there's like a lot of like old Hollywood, like the classics, that like I've never seen. I guess like anything, it just takes hunting them down. But I also like don't know what I haven't seen to like know to look for it. Like, yeah, I've seen Citizen Kane. We watched that in college film history class or whatever it was. Isn't there a Turner Classic Movie channel? Is there? You mean like a streaming thing? There is on cable. We have not had cable in nigh a decade. TCM.com has classic movies streaming. Probably have to have a cable account in order to watch it, though. It does require a cable account. Yeah, that's what I figured. Most of those do. Oh. Okay, I thought that looked weird. And then the rest of the waterfall showed up. All right. The Criterion collection. Oh, geez. Wolfie, don't spoil. Apparently there's a site. Canopy. Canopy? Canopy? Oh, Canopy? That just requires a library card. I still need to see Dune Part 2. Dune again. Doing it twice. R2 Dune 2. Yeah, this is weird. I still don't understand. This is like a very long section that's very flat. Farlands. The way I kind of expected the Farlands to be always. Until there, it pops out again. 5 blocks, and then back there. Explain that! Atheists? No. Yeah, like what's the deal? Huh? What's the deal? Sorry, I had to finish my tea. Keepers is yelling.
Nobody prepped their flab for 8 hours 8 minutes and 8 seconds.
We all missed it. ECM is part of Hulu, but costs extra. Yeah, everywhere's starting to do that now. Like Paramount. We're like, here's this thing to watch. You're like, okay, let's watch it. Sorry, you also need a Showtime add-on. Almost as if promising the entire history of human media to be playable at our whims and on the tips of our fingers is not a sustainable business model. Dude, that was 888. Yeah, what happened to 888? It's been a while since we've seen 888. Once we reached the Farlands, they were done. Kill that guy. I didn't trust Wolfie to, like, jump off the edge trying to get him. Skeletons. I need to build a concrete bridge to get to those sheep. Alright, I think it's water bucket time. That's not my water bucket, that's a compass. There we go. Okay, well, alright. So eager. Ah! Alright. And I got a flower out of the deal. Dawn on the final workday of the subathon. Whoa. Oh, no. Alright. Wasn't that deep. Our first spawner! My spawner senses were tingling. This one's kind of dangerous in that it's not really exposed very well. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, hi. Hi. Alright, let's...
First spawner of the Farlands.
Farlands? Let's do this. Smartly. Was that all of them? Nope, nope. Hi. Oh, down. Oh, damn it. Dang it! Baba. Gotta take care of this guy the old-fashioned way. Oh, God! I forgot how to do it the old-fashioned way. Good lord. Oh, there's still a guy. What did I press to do that? Tab, I guess? I pressed tab. I got some beans and gunpowder. We got some beans and string. Well, that was not worth it. Nothing I could even use out of this. I could go fish. Didn't I want to go fishing from the top of the Farlands? Wasn't that a thing I wanted to do? Wasn't that on my bucket list? Bucket list? I mean, that would... We gotta go back. We gotta go back to the staircase. We'll see, like, the next ocean that pops up. There's a way we can get to the top. There must be, like, a limit. I mean, I could, alternately, to do the same test, I could just pillar up to world height limit and try to fish from there. But that wouldn't be authentic. You were going straight for that cactus. Did we know about their spinning mob offset? Their spinning mob offset. I don't know to what you reference. In the spawner? Oh. Was it like outside of the thing? I mean, we must have. We just like never paid attention to it. Wait, was that the last bed? Like, should I be making a normal hidey hole here? I think so. Well, it's too late. I've already made the elevated one. Oh, that's a good emote. Wrinkled nuts. Bonus segment, accidentally, why not?
Side sleep in.
Alright, this is too far away to go fishing. Here we go. Ish. We're gonna need a lot of blocks, though. See, this seems like a good way to go because it's not really exposed too much. Curious what that is. All right, Wolfie, we've got science to do. You stay right there. Oh, that's kind of scary. Do you make a fishing rod? Aha! Alright. I'm gonna need a bunch of dirt. I need more than that. Although, are we jumping off the top? Certainly, this is deep enough to jump off of, right? And I have, like, actual armor that I'm wearing. That's probably enough. All right, I lived. Let's. Well, that guy being right there is a bit annoying. It's fine. He won't get us. Oh, okay, that's actually scary. I don't want to do that. I need to be surprised. Let's just go to the top. Oh, that's right. I do. Top of the Farlands. Oh, wait, how do you fish? Oh, there's a limit. All right. Well, that solves that question. Dang it. I can't believe nobody ever tested that before. I guess what I should have done was taken like 2 bits of water and see if I could like fish like on the top. I mean, I guess I could. Well, no, wait. Couldn't I just put my single block of water? Oh, shoot. Not there, you fool. Well, science experiment over. Oh, that bounced off the thing. Nope. Oh. Wonder where the limit is. Oh. Oh, I tried. Oh, it was kind of in the water there. Oh, it's stuck. I got it stuck on the Farlands. Oh. Ah! I'm fishing! Watch it. Oh, stop scaring away the fish. Oh god, he's gonna steal my fish. I don't think a fish will bite. Because it's not a source block. Right. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Oh. Hey. Can I tell when I get it? I don't know. Oh. Holy Moses. We're literally taking it to the limit. Oh. No. Oh, is this too far? This is one too far. Yep. All right. Here it is. The layer at which you cannot fish. Oh. Oh, I like how the fishing rod disappears too. Wait. All right. We'll be able to count with the blocks. Assuming I pick them all up. $28, $29, so 30 blocks. Oh, that's ruined. We got fish, Wolfie.
Farlands ruined.
Farlands ruined. Can't fish from the Farlands. Send them back. That's what I remember always happening in this version of the game. It just flies over your head. Of course, my inventory is full too, so there's that. But I don't think I want to keep these fish. Can you put a fish in a bucket in this version? No. Isn't that a thing? Catch and release. We tried it. Oh, and now we gotta make the hidey hole. Probably could have done it back there, but... Ooh. Oh. Wolfie. Oh. Ah, have a seat. Got him. Oh, I'm like directly in line with the laser beams. Frickin' lasers, man. Oh my god, yep, okay. Alright, okay. Alright. What's up, fish eyes? We did 2 sciences? What was the other science? How quickly I forget. Oh, the boat on the water. I mean, I guess. All right. Well, that wraps that up. See, there's still more things to explore and test. The fishing was a little bit disappointing. Not having an infinite string. But we're going to go to sleep and back up the world. Waterproof, especially if you're fishing. 87,481.87 megabytes.